Hello everyone, Alec DeLorean here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Now, Season 2 is getting off to a really good start. I'm enjoying everything about this season. There's so many good rewards, some good game modes, some good changes, positive stuff. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are too. Now, this video is the K-A0S Showcase, which is what we've all been waiting for. New Hunter, gotta show the content, right? So, we'll get stuck straight into it, but before that, if you enjoy this video, this content, and all things Star Wars Hunters related, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the showcase. So here we go. Here's K-A0S's home screen, and you can slightly hear the music in the background. First of all, let's have a look through their little description. So K-A0S, the twin shield droid. Difficulty of 1, which is very nice, and a tank. K-A0S might be an Imperial KX series security droid, but the hunters facing her feel anything but secure. If having twin shields forearms already didn't make her a formidable opponent, her shoulder-mounted blaster would definitely put the sizzle in anyone's circuits. She's come to the arena on a mission to find who stole her original arms and enact vengeance however her protocol dictates. Her Imperial programming means she has no love for rebels or anyone else really, considering she's a droid. But there's especially a cold place for a neural network for whoever took those arms, and she's not letting anything or anyone to get in the way of recovering them. Non-compliance will not be tolerated. So that's a little bit about K-A0S, which is very nice. So let's have a look at her kit. So first of all, the weapon is the grafted twin shields. K-A0S uses heavy plated Imperial riot shields grafting onto her arms to fight in melee. Now this is very strong because she's a tank and she wants to be the focus. She wants you shooting her. She'll just put her shields up and it's really hard to do damage, which is really good because your team will then do the work for you. But I will say the weapon is still really strong. Don't underestimate her blaster. And then the ultimate is Aftershock. K-A0S repeatedly strikes the ground to pull you in and damage enemies in a large area. Now don't be afraid to use this ultimate even on just one person, because I've seen a lot of people already try use their ultimate when they're low on health, thinking that they stun, maybe like Reeve. Like Reeve puts everyone on the ground with their ultimate, but K-A0S doesn't. People can still shoot you, so they use their ultimate, but then they die straight after. So it's all about timing your ultimate, and just don't be afraid to use it when you've got full health or if you're just against one person. And then we have the ability upgrades. So the first active ability is a Bulwark Shield, and I have this at level 4. K-A0S uses her shields to protect against frontal attacks. She switches to firing her blaster when shielded. Movement speed increased while Bulwark Shield is active. Shield health 325, cooldown 8 seconds, shield regeneration 15 per second, shield regeneration delay 2 seconds, movement speed plus 15 seconds. So this is very good because she protects herself, that's always good to start with, and she switches to a firing blaster when shielded, which I already said, her blaster is really good, don't underestimate him. The shield is a lot of health, which is good, the cooldown is very short, which is also very good, and you get a movement speed, which is very vital because a lot of the times when you shield in naturally in games you're slower. And the next active ability is Lunged Uppercut, and I have this at level 4. K-A0S lunges forwards towards an enemy, knocking them into the air, slows affected enemies, damage 75, cooldown 5 seconds, slow plus 20%, slow duration 1.75 seconds. Now this is a really good skin because we all love crowd control as tanks. Crowd control is really vital, especially in these kind of games. And don't underestimate the damage, it's 75, which is really good. It's quite a lot, to be fair. You can do more than half of damage for squishy characters like Scar. And then the slow is also very good because if you don't finish them off, you can knock them down with your melee or shoot them with the blaster because they'll be easy targets. And then the last active ability is Backhand, and I have this at level 5. K-A0S attacks and knocks enemies hit back, dealing additional damage to any further enemies hit mid-flight. Hold to charge, increasing knockback over time. Damage 75, impact damage 65, cooldown 10 seconds, knockback force 2500, charged knockback force plus 25 seconds, charge time 1.5 seconds. Now it's kind of like Slingshot's one where you hold it down to do more, to get more from it, but you turn into a little sitting duck as slingshot. It's kind of the same. You don't need to do the full charge. It's always good to get abilities out, unless you like full shield with a Scara boost on you, then by all means go for it. But like I said, this one's 75 damage, which is also really good, and impact damage 65, which is pretty crazy. Knockback force is 2500. This ability is really good. It might be the best of the abilities, but overall her kit is really good. She's really good at crowd control and making enemies panic. Now, on the other showcases, I didn't really show off the Hunter Fame because you do get some rewards for this. So I'm adding this in rather than actually showcasing the gameplay. Maybe I'll do just gameplay on its own in a future video. You might get some additional information like max abilities get additional bonuses, so you'll get to see that here. So the first one is leveling up backhand, and you get an extra hold to charge, increasing knockback over time. Charge knockback force plus 25%, and then when it comes back, charge time plus 1.5 seconds. And then when you get her to level 3, you get a bonus of movement speed increases while Bulwark Shield is active, which is very good. Movement speed is always good. It's 10%. And then at number 4, and that's equipped it for me, fair enough, don't want that on, the blue security droid, which is quite nice to be fair, but I do really like the just all-out black default skin. And then also you get the upgrade for lunged uppercut, slows affected enemies, slow plus 20%, and slow duration 1.5 seconds. Then when you get her to level 5, you get the shield to go with it, which is very nice. I quite like it, to be fair. But then you also get a backhand upgrade, which impact damage plus 5. Always good to get extra damage on your skills. Then at level 6, you get Bulwark Shield leveled up, which is shield health plus 25. Always good to have shield health. You're not actually going to take that damage. That's just your shield, which you can regenerate. And then at number 7, you get a very cool sticker, but you also get the lunged uppercut slow duration plus 0.25 seconds. Slow duration is really nice because it makes it easier to kill an opponent. And then at number 8, we have the shoulder mounted blaster avatar, which is kind of like Zayna's weapon. It's obviously not Zayna's weapon, but it just makes me think of Zayna when I see this one. So I don't think I'll ever use this if I want to represent Chaos. And then at number 9, we have the upgrade for backhand. You get another plus 5 damage, which is very nice. And then we get some more skins. So we get some gray grafted shields. This one isn't as nice as the other two, the default and the blue skin, I don't think. And then at number 11, you get movement speed plus 5%. Movement speed is always great, just like before. Love it. Then at 12, you get the gray skin to go with it. Very basic. Not a great fan, to be fair. Either the black one or the blue one for me. Then at 13, you get the damage plus 5 again. Damage. And then 14, we get a very sad chaos, which is very cool. That's a very nice. The crying, actually, the tears look really nice. Very well made in all of the stickers. And then at 15, which is where I am, you get impact damage plus 5, which is good. Then at 16, you get a victory pose, kind of like an anime stance, I guess. Right shield ready to go in battle. It's all right. I like it. It's a good free victory pose. And then at 17, you get some extra 25 shield health, which is always very nice to have. And at 18, you get the same that you get for everyone, just a nice chaos profile. The avatar is very nice. I do like the shading on this one, the shadow. And at 19, you get the slow duration plus 0.25 seconds, which is very good. And then at 20, just like the others, Chaos Angry. Looks very, very angry, to be fair. And then at 21, you get the charge time down by 0.5 seconds. And then 22, we get the TK Grafted Shield. TK Troopers were one of the first iterations of Stormtroopers, but I do not understand why they weren't patched with the shield upgrade. It's got some bullet damage on there. And then 23, shield regeneration plus 5 per second, which is very, very good. I feel like that would be noticeable, but I just need to get to 23 first. And then at 24, we get the all-out white skin, the TK Trooper droid. I would make a far better TK Trooper than any organic if I do say so myself. It's a very nice skin, to be fair. I think it might be the second best behind... Oh, no. There is some very nice skins in there. I'll show you that in a future video. And then when you hit max level number 25, you get the extra 10% slow, which is insane. Yeah, so you get 20% early on, but then you get to 30%, which is insane when you get Chaos to 25. And there you have it. That is the K-A0S Showcase, which is very, very exciting. Chaos looks and is very fun, but I won't keep you any longer. I don't want to waste any of your time. So if you enjoyed this video, this content, and all things Star Wars Hunters related, be sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.